Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and very good morning to all of you. I hope you are safe and sound. Welcome to Millie's Telegram classes. This is the grammar lesson for advanced level. In this lesson today, we're going to talk about what a cleft sentence is. So let's get started. We can begin a sentence with it is or it was to emphasize a word or phrase that follows. In English language, we can emphasize words, and there are different ways for them. One of the ways for emphasizing a word is using a cleft sentence. Remember, we can use a cleft sentence for emphasizing a word or a phrase. A phrase means a group of words. So, a simple sentence is split up. When I say split up, it means cleft or separated into two clauses or into two parts using the it construction. So what is the it construction? When we start a sentence with it is or it was, and the word or phrase that is emphasized follows. For example, she phoned Jack last night. In this sentence, you can see some underlined words. It means that I can emphasize these words using the it is construction or it was construction. So, it is a simple sentence, and here we don't have any emphasis on any word. But if I say it was she or it was her who phoned Jack last night, in this sentence, I have emphasized she or her. Both of them are correct, but she is more formal. For example, it was Jack who she phoned last night, or you can also say whom she phoned last night. It was last night when she phoned Jack. So in this sentence, we have emphasized Jack, but in this sentence, we have emphasized last night. This type of a sentence is called a cleft sentence. Now, let's talk about some more points about cleft sentence. Using it, we can emphasize any word or phrase in the sentence except the verb. So do not forget this, that in cleft sentence, you can emphasize any word except the verb, right? For example, if I say John buys Jane a ring today from Mega Store, right? Now in this sentence, we can emphasize John, Jane, a ring, today, from Megastore, but we cannot emphasize buys. This sentence is a simple sentence, and here we don't have any emphasis. But if I say, it is John who buys Jane a ring today from Megastore, in this sentence, the highlighted part is emphasized, John. I can also emphasize Jane. It is Jane whom John buys a ring today from Megastore. Or, it is a ring that John buys Jane today from Megastore. Or, it is today. So since it's a time expression, we have to use when. It is today when John buys Jane a ring from Megastore. Or you can also emphasize Megastore. So it is Megastore that, or which John buys Jane a ring today from. Do not forget this from. Remember, every word is emphasized except the verb buys, as I told you earlier. Now, let's do an exercise. Emphasize the underlined words in the given sentences. So, for example, number 1, the Rani taught his students cleft sentences 5 minutes ago. So, which words can I emphasize here? Of course, the underlined words. The Rani, his students, cleft sentences, and 5 minutes ago. So, sentence number 2, Maiwan met his friend last night. Here, you can emphasize Maiwan, his friend, and last night. Now, I want you to make cleft sentences. Alright, so let me tell you the answers. For the Rani, you can say it was. Be careful about it is and it was. Since this sentence is in the past, we have to say it was. It was the Rani who taught his students cleft sentences 5 minutes ago. For his students, you have to say it was his students. Do not say it were his students, right? And you might be thinking why we are not using were here, but since the subject is it, we have to use was. It was his students who or whom the Rani taught cleft sentences 5 minutes ago. Alright, so now let's make it for cleft sentences. It was cleft sentences which, do not say who or who, which the Rani taught his students 5 minutes ago. And for 5 minutes ago, we can say it was 5 minutes ago when. So it's a time expression, we have to say when. When the Rani taught his students cleft sentences. Number 2, my one met his friend last night. It was my one who met his friend last night. Or it was his friend whom my one met last night. Or it was last night when my one met his friend. Let's have 2 more sentences. Number 3, Shampoo teaches us English every day, and we started online classes last week. Good luck! So, let's talk about the answers. The first one. It is Shampoo. Do not forget that. You have to say it is, because we have the present tense. It is Shampoo who or that teaches us English every day. Or it is us, or it is we. We is more formal, of course. So it is us or it is we whom Shampoo teaches English every day. For English, we have to say it is English which Shampoo teaches us every day. And it is every day when Shampoo teaches us English. And the last one, we started online classes last week. So, it is we, it was we, or it was us, who started online classes last week. Or, it was online classes which we started last week. Or, it was last week when we started online classes. This concludes our session for today. Remember, there is an exercise that is attached to the same video that you watched. Thank you very much.